A new study suggests a link between some popular weight loss drugs and an overall lower risk of cancer. And joining us now to talk about this is board-certified neurologist Dr. Leah Croll. Dr. Leah, good to see you.
Good to see you.
So we're talking about some forms of cancer here, but this really could be a breakthrough, right?
Absolutely. You know, it's just endlessly fascinating, all the new information coming out about these GLP-1 drugs like Ozempic. So this study looked at 86,000 people with the conditions of overweight or obesity and found that GLP-1s were linked to a 17% reduction in the risk for certain obesity-related cancers. A couple of specific numbers I want to throw at you here. The risk for endometrial cancer went down by 25%. The risk for ovarian cancer went down by 47%. And the risk for meningioma, which is a benign brain tumor, went down by 31%. So some very impressive numbers here, very exciting. We should keep in mind, though, this is an observational study. It does not prove cause and effect. It doesn't give us the how, but it certainly gives us good reason to be excited about the potential here.
Yeah, it's very, very encouraging. But there's also a little bit of a warning, right, when we're talking about the GLP-1s and kidney cancer.
Absolutely. So the data from this study suggests that these GLP-1s may be linked to an increased risk for kidney cancer. Now, that's not a statistically significant finding in this study, but it's emblematic of something we talk about a lot when we talk about with GLP-1s. Which is that, yes, this is a medical revolution. Yes, this is exciting and encouraging, but that doesn't mean these drugs are without serious side effects and risks that have to be taken into consideration. And we also have to keep in mind that there's so much we don't know about these drugs still, particularly when it comes to the long-term effects.
And very quickly here, but it's important to note, even though this is very early, do we think that doctors may start recommending this?
Probably not soon, but eventually. This is going to give us the grounds to really go for those large-scale, rigorous clinical trials that can better investigate the relationship between cancer prevention and GLP-1s and give us that gold standard medical evidence that we need to make changes.
All right, Dr. Leah Croll, thank you so much as always.
Thank you.